Hey everybody, welcome back. So you might remember last week I was saying how I was starting to have an MS flare of symptoms and it was mainly in my legs. Well, it's now been about a week and a half and I'm still having the flare. It has gotten a little bit worse. The numbness and tingling in my feet is pretty bad. It's starting to get a little bit difficult to walk, and the numbness and tingling in my calves and to my thighs is there. It's not as extreme, but it's definitely there, and it's uncomfortable. So anyways, I did see my family doctor today, and she highly suggested that I contact my specialist at the MS clinic, let them know what's going on, and said that I should be receiving some sort of treatment for this MS flare. So I left them a voicemail today. I'm sure I'll hear back from them, if not this weekend, on Monday. And I am probably going to be getting some steroids. I did make it clear to my family doctor, the reason I really also hadn't called is because I really didn't want to have to go into Toronto, into the hospital, and be there for 4 to 5 days receiving IV steroids. She did say that they should be able to give me the steroids orally, and it should be able to help just the same. So that is something that I'm going to mention to them. And she said that if MS Clinic wants to contact her, they can feel free. So I'm really hoping that they do give me the oral steroids because, as I said, I really don't want to have to receive it by IV. But if it's what they suggest, then I guess it's what I need to do. My muscles are starting to get a little bit weak from this attack, and that wasn't really happening when I did the video last week. So I can see it is getting a little bit worse. It's just taking a little bit more time than it has in the past. So, treatment for me would probably be the smart thing. And as I said last week, luckily you can receive steroids and it does absolutely no harm to the unborn baby. And that is my number one main concern right now. So I am happy just knowing that. And hopefully that if I do need to start some sort of steroids next week, I do get relief from these symptoms sooner than later. Just having something like an attack during pregnancy really definitely makes me think harder and consider more about going back on medication soon after delivery. Before I was probably going to try and wait at least a few months and see how it goes. Now I really need to think about it a little bit more, just for my health and my MS. So I'll let everybody know next week what happens, if I've heard from the clinic, which I'm sure I have, if I started the steroids, and I'll keep you posted on how everything is going. So I hope that you have a really great weekend, and I will see you next week.